Well, if you are a fan of monsters, coming up this month of August, we have the perfect event for you. And here to tell us more about this year's Monster Day in Greeley, we have Ed Edmonds, who's with Distortions Unlimited. I had to get that in the right order. To tell us more about this year's exciting event. Ed, it's always great to see you.
Well, it's great to see you, Amy. So, we started this thing just kind of as a whim. We thought, well, this would be fun. We thought, in my mind, I was thinking it was for young boys, so we kind of designed around that because the girls have princess stuff and all.
Right.
And so we did that, and I was so slammed, I really didn't pay attention. When I watched the films, it was young boys, older boys, girls, their parents, their grandparents, teenagers, and so we realized that this wasn't just for kids, and it certainly wasn't just for boys. A lot's changed. The first one that was done years and years ago out in California with the famous Monsters magazine and Don Post Studios, who started the mask industry, it was all boys. So things have changed, and that's really good. And one thing I found is that people really like monsters. It used to be the nerds and stuff like this. Oh no, it's really become a big part of our culture.
Yes, it has, and because of that, we now have our very own Monster Day here in Greeley, which is coming up in August 18th. I have the poster here with me because I'm so excited about this. Last year was the first year. This is year 2.
Yeah.
It's already going to be bigger and better.
Well, everybody was shocked.
Yes.
The city was shocked. We were shocked. I wasn't sure what to expect as far as numbers. And we just kind of threw some stuff together. Whatever we had, we took out and tried to come up with something. This is different. I've been working on this all year. I mean, really working on it. I made 50 commercials.
I saw those. They're very good. They're very good. You have to check them out.
My head's been in this thing. And so it is going to be everything last year was and way more. For instance, we had some photo ops. We're going to have many more photo ops, and we're going to have better photo ops. We're adding a puppet show. Now, I have spent so much time on this puppet show. I mean, it's called the Amazing, Unbelievable Oh No Puppet Show. And every episode with Sissy and Buster, we had 2 child actors come in and do the thing. Every episode, a monster shows up and something happens. Yes. And like smoke and explosions and stuff like this. Right. And so that's going to be one of the things I'm really the most excited about. That'll be over on the plaza.
Yeah, and just so I can add that in, so that's on the 8th and 9th Street plazas in downtown. So it's both of those. I want to make sure that people know that. It's not just, we have a tendency to just kind of gravitate towards 9th Street, but it is 9th Street and 8th Street plazas. So it is bigger and better in that size. But there's another piece of this also I know you're getting ready to talk about, and that's over in Lincoln Park.
Yes, there is, and we have dabbled with this Distortions Monster World, and so we're going to have a big tent, and we're going to have 2 events inside the tent, and there'll be things to go and see. Now, there's a small charge to get in these 2 events, but there's tons and tons of stuff, even over in the park, that it costs nothing. So there's going to be a train driving around. There's going to be a motion simulator. I mean, this turned into Willy Wonka, like right now, and it's like every time the phone rings, it's like, oh, great, you want to do that? You bet. So yeah, it's getting crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so to add to that crazy, we do have a place where folks can get more information, and that is the monsterdaygreeley.com. So before we wrap up here, we got like 1 minute left. There's just so much to talk about. Can we just remind folks what the days are and the time so they know what time to come down?
It's August 18th. And it goes from 4 to 10. There will be open cup for, I don't know how smart it is to put monsters and adult beverages together, but we're going to do it. And so it's really, truly a family-friendly, fan-friendly event.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Ed, thank you so much for being here today. Look forward to seeing you. I may not see you. It just depends on if you're in costume or what you're doing while you're down there. Yeah.
You'll see me.
All right. Well, thank you again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. So make sure you head to that website, monsterdaygreeley.com. You'll have the dates, times, all the information about this totally free event, except for those couple of events that will be happening over at Lincoln Park for just a small fee. Monster Day in Greeley. Make sure you check it out. Coming up August 18th.